And while the audience are thinking about their questions, I would like to ask another questions for the audience. For Taiwanese companies, if we want to be a global company, we do want to attract talents from worldwide. However, it's always a tough movement for us. It's not, our companies are not so attractive. So it's hard to get talents from other countries with different backgrounds. That really also hurts the innovation. We want to have variety of backgrounds of talents. So what's your advice for us on this aspect?
It's a good question, and I can tell you many stories in which I've heard people say, well, we would like to attract, we need more people, we need talented people, we would like to attract people to come and work with us. Sometimes there's a subtext to that, but that says, but we want people like us. That's a problem. And that's a problem that, for example, in northern Minnesota, where new ideas for new businesses are thriving, but the workforce isn't there. And the people who would come, Norway has this problem as well. And people who would come from Africa on the scholarships that are available for free study in Norway and who might want to stay and work there don't find restaurants with the food they like. They don't find a welcoming reception in the churches that they would join. And what happens if your children go to school together and fall in love and want to get married with someone who's not like you? So the appeal of having people coming from other places to augment the talent pool requires an acceptance of people who are not like you.
In addition, I think that the whole country and city plays a major role. Singapore, where I live now, is very successful in attracting foreign talent. Part of it has to do with the pay rates, and part of it has to do with the location and what Singapore has done over the last 10 years. I don't know when you were there the last time. It's nearby. Singapore is entirely different from 5-10 years ago. Right? They have casinos nowadays. They have world-class restaurants. They have culture. They have art exhibitions. They have a Marina Bay front. They are constantly inventing new things. So it's really improving the place. And when you think back, for example, when there was the talk in the 1990s of the 4 tigers, Taiwan was the top, right? In terms of the growth, in terms of the vibrancy and everything. And Singapore was a little further down, so was Korea. If you're asking yourself now where you rank in terms of the attractiveness of the place itself, forget the companies for a moment, I think it's been almost reversed. Korea has made major progress, and Singapore as well. And Hong Kong has also constantly upgraded. So it's a matter also of the country image as a whole, not just of the company. Because if you think about, if you're making a decision as an expat to relocate to a place, there's the family aspect that you heard from Martha. There's the lifestyle aspect of how you can live in a place and what will it be like. So if you internationalize as a place, if you have a rich environment, a good place for the family, but also a good place for going out and for culture and for sports, that helps you attract the talent. So this is not just something for a company, it's something for the entire country.
Mr. Shi, I have to ask you to add more on this. I know you are on the advisory board for our government. So please tell us something from your opinion, and also tell us from the individual companies, how can we do to be more attractive? So both sides, from the government's viewpoint and also from the company's viewpoint.
I'm not rely on government or expect the government can improve for us in short period of time. So 自求多福, we have to help ourselves. So the approach is really make yourself attractive. And the foreign talent is not necessarily work here unless they are very critical. There we go out, work with them together. So we have to integrate the global resources, especially the talent. So we have to convince them, work with Taiwan, we treat you equally, a partner, like a partner. Just not like Japanese company, not Korea company, they like control. Or even American company, they are friendly, but they are like in their mind, they like to control. And we don't want to control. We like to partnership with them. That is, the Taiwan is everyone's friend, right? In my, my talk in the public. So that's the strategy, make ourselves attractive. And then what our value and what we need their help. And they already have that kind of capability. Work together, it's easier to realize the value. Especially if we're talking about the potential of the future China, greater China market, and also the capability of the Taiwan talent and the competence. And we, of course, we have a lack of some competence, but we combine with them, the successful rate is higher. And in the government, they are not allowed to pay the international standard. But the private sector, we can pay international standard, no problem. Actually, Taiwan businessmen or employee, high-level employee in high-tech, their salary may be only 1/3 of the US standard or less than 1/2. But the total package is equal or more than in US if you are success. That's the high-tech industry practice here. So this relatively attractive. In work with Taiwan, risk is less, failure rate is low, but successful rate is higher. Okay, that's the story. I like to make Taiwan more attractive from the private sector point of view. But of course, if the government like to help, of course, is welcome.
I like that perspective. And I would just add that talent is the new gold.